Police officers often have to use their four-legged patrolmen to keep the area safe, often used to catch criminals and sniff out drugs. Except when Ohio legalized recreational marijuana in November, it made departments rethink how they need to retrain their K-9s. Andre Norrells got the chance to visit Perrysburg Township. Andre, it sounds like they might have some changes coming.
Yeah, Kaylee, it's not easy to retrain these police K-9s, and it's really expensive to replace them. But with the new legal marijuana laws, departments are left with no choice. In Columbus, though, lawmakers recognize the financial burden this could put on departments and are trying to lend a hand.
Oh.
That's Perrysburg Township Lieutenant Jason Gladney in 2012, when the police department had one K-9. Now they have two. Both dogs are trained to smell meth, heroin, and cocaine, among other drugs, except only one is trained to sniff out marijuana.
You've been rewarding a dog and you've been praising a dog for so long for finding that odor, and now all of a sudden just to switch it where you're trying to tell them that no, you don't want that odor, it becomes difficult.
So difficult that these dogs would just have to retire. During traffic stops, K-9s will alert officers if there's an illegal narcotic in the car, when it could just be marijuana, which is legal now.
There's a lot of resources that go into starting up a K-9 unit. There's a lot of expenses, there's a lot of time.
He's talking from $7,500 to $20,000 per dog. Now, Ohio lawmakers are trying to help, one of those being Josh Williams, who represents Sylvania.
Unintended consequence of issue 2 passing, but we've seen this coming since the medical marijuana was initially implemented, that this would eventually become a problem.
He's one of the lead sponsors of House Bill 396. The bill would pay departments up to $20,000 to replace these dogs. Williams is also a defense attorney and says K-9s alerting officers for marijuana could bring legal issues.
If that dog alerts to something that's perfectly legal, that's not grounds of search anymore. And even if you find drugs afterwards, it's going to get thrown out, it's going to get suppressed.
Gladney says if the bill passes, this is something the department would consider applying for.
The dog that has the marijuana is our younger dog. So if this became a option for us, I think, yeah, we would.
Now, literally 400 trained police dogs in Ohio would need to retire. This bill has been introduced in the House, but still needs to go through committees before heading to the House and Senate floor. Reporting in studio, Andre Norrells, WTOL 11.